Hiya folks, I'm Grim and welcome to Grim Grooves. Today we'll be checking out Subdivisions by Rush, another song that I've never heard before, but many of you guys requested on my last video, Xanadu, which was an incredible song, and I can't wait to hear this. I have no idea what it's going to be, but I know it's going to be good. But make sure you hit the like button and subscribe because I've got so much more Rush to check out, as well as so much more classic rock I've been going into my channel. This is just the beginning. And also, if you'd like to request something, you can request it down in the comments or through Patreon at tier 2. I did a reaction to Limelight over there on my Patreon, and I'm going to be doing so much more, and there's also hundreds of reactions there too. So, but if you'd like to request something there, you can get it right away. So you have that option. But without further ado, let's check out Subdivisions by Rush. Upbeat rock music. Definitely seems upbeat. Interesting, another mix-up. We had the tempo change a little bit, like around this point. I want to get back to it because this is an interesting little shift up. I mean, this song so far is just fantastic. It almost feels like the opening to like an 80s movie with just like the synth melody we have going on here, and then it kicks in and goes like bum 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 bum. Like it just builds up the intensity there for that section. Like there's obviously like a joy in this song, like a carefree like happiness, but at the same time there's like a darkness in the melodies and things like that. And obviously the music is incredible. Like the guitar melody coming in as the drums kick up, and the synth melody is just underpinning everything else. Like it's all so fantastic. Just the melodies here are really interesting. And of course, Geddy Lee's voice is just fantastic as always. Just every element of this is really interesting, and also like just Subdivisions in general. I mean, I grew up in the suburbs, so I can kind of relate to some of these things. Obviously not in the same era, like I grew up more in the 90s and early 2000s, but still it's really interesting. And also I wanted to mention from my last video, I mentioned that like Rush and stuff are still touring, because to my knowledge I thought they were, but unfortunately Neil Peart passed away in 2015, as many of you know, and that, well, in 2020 actually, he got sick in 2015, but it's unfortunate. I had no idea. I just wasn't aware. But thanks for letting me know about all this, because I've learned a lot about Rush from my last video and all the comments you guys made. So it's informed me quite a bit about the band and like who they are and so much more about them. So I'm very thankful for that, because I just had no idea. But let's get back into this and keep going. Subdivisions. In the high school halls, in the shopping malls, conformity cast out. Subdivisions. In the basement bars, in the back I've got chills from that section. I actually want to go back and get a little bit more of it. That synth is so good. Like, it sounded incredible. I mean, I love that style of melody. I mean, it was used in video games a lot in the 90s, and for like, it's very nostalgic for me, that style of melody. And I wouldn't be surprised if at least some of it was inspired by music like this, like music from Sonic in particular. Like, I'm thinking of like Sonic melodies that have very similar synth melodies to that. But the meaning of this song, the substance in the lyrics and things like that, also very, very nostalgic for me. Like, I was not the most popular kid in school. I was definitely more on the fringes, more on the outskirts, like spending my time alone all the time. Not all the time, but anyways, like, I can definitely relate to the feeling of this. Like, despite being in an area surrounded by people, you're alone essentially, or on your own, and it's very deep, very touching. And I believe Neil Peart does a lot of the writing for a lot of these songs, or did, unfortunately, but it's so poignant. Both the songs I've heard so far are just so impactful and so meaningful, like so much substance in them, alongside just amazing music. But let's get back into this, get this synth one more time. Here's the lightness again.
Run like moths, we drift into the city, the timeless soul's attraction, cruising for the action, lit up like a firefly, just to feel the living night.
Feel a living night.
Where some will sell their dreams for small desires and lose the race to rats. Get caught in ticking traps and start to dream of somewhere to relax their restless flight. Somewhere out of a memory of lighted streets on quiet nights.
Wow. Nice.
In the high school halls, in the shopping malls, come form or be cast out. In the basement bars, in the backs of cars, be cool or be cast out.
This synth is also amazing. It's interesting how beautiful, but at the same time almost terrifying this is. Like, it could be like the theme for a horror movie set in the suburbs, and just like, I don't know, the isolation factor is real. Like, you can be surrounded by people. It's like being in like Times Square or something like that and feeling alone even though you're surrounded by people. Like, there are so many dichotomies within the world of like the suburbs or subdivisions and things like that, and especially in like the 80s and 90s, and I'm sure even more so in like the US, with how the different class systems work and like how many cliques there are and things like that. That wasn't so much of a thing in Canadian schools for me anyways. Like, there wasn't so much the clique atmosphere like the popular kids, and it's just like everyone was in groups, but it wasn't clique based. I don't know, it was a little bit different, but at the same time, it's still, this song resonates with people who grew up in any of those kinds of styles. But even outside of it, it's just like the idea of being isolated while being surrounded by people, and like conform or be cast out. Like, it's such poignant lyrics and ideas. And also, again, the music is just, it's so good. Every synth melody just stops me on its tracks, and I just have to kind of like awe in how amazing it is. The chorus too is fantastic. Alex Lifeson's Subdivisions, like, it's all so fantastic. Everything about this is amazing so far. Drums in the background here too. Oh, there it goes. Nice. Damn.
Any escape might help to smooth the unattractive truth, but the suburbs have no charms to soothe the restless dream of the
that. Damn. And the high score in the end. Wow, I need to check out YYZ2, and many of you guys requested that as well, but damn, this was, like, I love Xanadu. It was an incredible song, but I honestly think I like Subdivisions a little bit more. It's just a little more compact, a little more, like, streamlined, and just the meaning of the lyrics and stuff like that. Like, I got chills several times just listening to Geddy Lee sing the different lyrics to this song. Like, it's beautiful, but at the same time, again, there's a lot of, like, history and, like, feelings that are raised up from a song like this, especially for someone who kind of fits the bill of what they're talking about in this song, right? Like, I'm sure many of you, when you first heard it, it was equally as impactful for you. Like, it's incredible. Like, the way they're able to kind of tell the story of what life is like for someone kind of on the fringes in a place like this. It's beautiful, but at the same time very sad, and at the same time, like, very hopeful. Like, there's so many different emotions in this song and so many different moods and feelings, even though it's, again, half the size of something like Xanadu. Like, it's just so beautiful, and the video too is so well done. Like, I always love seeing, like, snapshots into different time frames, different times and stuff like that. And this is, I feel like, captured really well, like, the vibe of, like, the 80s. I'm assuming this is probably the 80s. The hairstyle looks like 80s anyways for me, but it's just beautiful. The synth is fantastic. The environments are fantastic. Like, every element of this, from the music video to the song itself, it's just on another level. It's amazing. It's so well done. It's just such a fantastic beat as well. Like, so catchy. I'm gonna have that synth melody stuck in my head for probably weeks now at this point. It was so good. But everything about this was amazing. Like, the guitar melodies, the synth melodies, the bass melodies, like, the drums and everything behind the synth. Like, it was all incredible. It just kept getting better as we went on. Like, it was amazing. That, like, solo near the end there for Alex and Geddy, and then the drums in the background going crazy too. Like, it was just incredible. It's just incredible. Wow. But anyways, thanks for hanging out, watching my reaction here. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. And until next time, later days, folks.